The STEELEs moved to this sleepy corner of Oregon to produce premium, eco-friendly wines.
You can see the buds are starting to swell.
But now, a decade later, the owners of COWHORN Vineyard are also talking about a different kind of bud, from a cannabis plant.
Well, we have Slowfo, Obama, Ox GDP. Last year we did about 30 plants. We had 5 different varietals or clones. This year we're going to go to closer to 60 plants.
While the STEELEs are only branching out into medical marijuana, the state's recent legalization of a recreational pot has sparked interest from more than a few winemakers.
We got to keep the gate closed because of the doggies.
BRYAN runs Deer Creek Vineyards with her husband. She says this corner of Oregon in particular is perfect for growing the 2 crops.
I think that the reason that we can do really well in the cannabis industry is because of the experience we've had growing grapes and being in the wine business, because I think that there's a lot of parallels.
But pot farms and wineries don't always pair well. The explosion of recreational marijuana here has come with a flood of disputes, with some vineyards and other farmers accusing pot growers of stealing precious water rights. And some wineries are worried that the smell from outdoor pot grows could taint their grapes. Pot is still illegal at the federal level, and winemakers must be careful to keep the businesses separate or risk losing the federal permit they need to bottle and sell their wine.
This picture is actually better.
BRYAN's pot will grow on land next to her winery, be labeled with a different name, and financed as a separate company.
We're doing everything we can to be as transparent as possible and be a good example for the rest of the industry.
Like BRYAN, the STEELEs see tremendous potential as millennials drink more wine, but want their weed too.
They're looking for an experience of wine and weed. That's what it's called, wine and weed parties.
An entrepreneurial cross-pollination that could generate quite a buzz. Gillian Flackis, Associated Press, Josephine County, Oregon.